Thanks, Kia. And last but not least, we have Jose.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. My name is Jose Zuniga, and I graduated in 2015. And what I do now is I paint. I'm a painter.
You're living the life. Yeah. So let's get started. Will you all share with me kind of your path on getting to Otis, and if you always knew you wanted a career in art and design? Tia, why don't you start?
Cool. My path for getting into Otis was a little different. I came into Otis pretty young. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do art and design. Originally, I thought it might be a science major. And then I kind of went through with my mom and kind of figured out that art was the way to go, that I loved fashion. I wasn't sure what angle, but I knew that the right school would bring me there. I ended up finding Otis. Came into, I think you guys, oh no, actually Otis had like this wonderful walkthrough for students to see. And when I went through, I was so blown away that I was like, I have to learn how to do this. So from there is how I got really into the fashion program and how I ended up at Otis.
Awesome. I love that your mom was so supportive, because I know for a lot of parents, it can be a little daunting to be like, my kid wants to go to art school. Like, I know for me personally as well, being an immigrant, well, my parents being immigrants, they were like, are you sure you want to go this way? We came so far and you want to do art.
Oh, I got really lucky for sure. My mom was an interior designer. So I was like a little bit of an art background from there. So it was definitely awesome that she pushed me, because I think I might have gone a different way for sure. So
Interesting. What about you, Joyce?
Yeah, I went to community college after high school for a year, and then I transferred over as a sophomore. Um, but I always kind of knew I wanted to do some sort of art or design. And then I think that year I was at community college, I took some time to kind of dabble in like different art classes. And then I think that's how I narrowed down, like, okay, I think I know I want to do design. I think I want to do product design. And then that's how I ended up at Otis.
Right on. And you, Jose?
I happen to be one of those people who dreams a lot and follows their dreams like a fool. And so I was never good at anything. I wasn't good at sports. I wasn't good at math. I was terrible at spelling. I worked construction. I did kitchen jobs, all sorts of other jobs, and art was the only thing that. This sounds dramatic, but I can say kind of saved my life in some sense. It gave me a purpose, a belonging, made me realize that, oh yeah, I'm a part of the human race. And so I painting and drawing I was always really good at since I was a kid. And I remember my instructors in kindergarten, they would have like family meetings and stuff, like, oh look, Jose drew a spider today. And I was a shy kid, and then I would copy other people's drawings. So because I was shy, I didn't communicate, but I knew it's like I had to really look into myself and was like, this is my calling. This is what I need to do. And so I've been working at it since then. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. For everybody, did you all know, I know that Tia said she was thinking about going into science, but did you all, well, Joyce, I guess this goes for you. Did you know that you wanted to go directly into art design?
I did. Ever since I was younger, I was always like, kind of like Jose, I guess I can relate, where I always drew. I like drawing, I like painting, I like doing things. That was like just something that I always gravitated towards. And I can relate to you, Tia, too, because I have a lot of family that is in the art field, art design field. So it was a little bit more natural for me to kind of end up. I knew I wanted to end up in this side of the career. That was my career path.
That's awesome. Yeah, for me, I always liked art and design, and actually my dad a couple years ago sent me these drawings that he's found from when I was, I don't know, maybe like in second grade. And I guess I remember now when he sent it to me, I used to do like little fake magazines and I would design dresses and color them. And I'd like, style like the little models and stuff like that. And so it's just really funny that, when I went to high school, I knew I wanted to do something creative, but I didn't really know what the options were for me. So I just thought I was going to be an art instructor, like a high school teacher or something. And it wasn't until one of my high school friends who actually went to Otis invited me to the senior show. And that's when I got to see the amount of work and like the different avenues that there are for us as creatives. And that's pretty much what changed my mind about like going directly into education, like as a teacher. And I went to community college as well, Joyce. And I'm really happy that I did, because it gave me some time to kind of figure out what it was that I wanted to do. And I just like naturally pivoted into the arts.